The promises of the United States government were that if the Cherokees, the Creeks, the Choctaws, the Seminoles, the Chickasaws could somehow assimilate ways of living that were more like their white neighbors, that they could be the political and social equal of their white neighbors. Literally, Thomas Jefferson once assured the Indian leaders in a speech that he believed they could become the equal of white people.
You will unite yourselves with us, President Jefferson said. Join our great councils and form one people with us, and we shall all be Americans.
This CBS special on the Trail of Tears is narrated by Gale Ross. Gale Ross is an enrolled member of the Cherokee Nation and a direct descendant of John Ross, who was the principal chief of the Cherokee Nation during the Trail of Tears. Gale is also known for her traditional Cherokee storytelling, taking part all around the nation in various theaters, performing art halls, colleges, and educational conferences. The prestigious National Council of Traditional Arts has included Gale in 2 of their touring shows. She is also the author of 5 critically acclaimed children's books. In the beginning of this video, it is said that the Cherokee people were seen as inferior. Yet these actual photos show us that the Cherokee were equal to everyone else. The specific photo I want to focus on is this photo of a Cherokee stickball team. The Cherokee were sophisticated enough to create their own sport, a sport that is still around to this day. Every year during the Cherokee Indian Fair, there are stickball games held. It is a big part of Cherokee culture, and it always will be. The next scenes shown in this video give an example of what removal was like for many Native families. At any given moment, law enforcement could barge into a home and take away anyone inside. This being a tragic moment for anyone to have to experience, from families being separated to losing everything you once had. The sense of chaos in this scene tries to convey the feelings all Native families had to experience when trying to resist removal.
And they were forced out into yards and on to the roads with whatever they had on their back.
The final scenes in this video show snowy weather with vast horizons, each horizon seemingly endless. This shows how the Trail of Tears was seen from the Native people's point of view, that being an endless journey. Not only does this scene try to overwhelm the viewer with the distance they would have to travel, but it also shows how rough the conditions were for many on the trail. Having to walk during frigid temperatures and even worse conditions, with only having what you could hold on your back, the well-being of Native people were never considered, and thousands of innocent lives were lost. With the final scene showing a grave, this being a true...
A New Englander passing through western Kentucky noted the sad procession. 2,000 people, sick and feeble, many near death. One woman was carrying her youngest child who was dying in her arms. The Indians buried 14 or 15 at every stopping place.
The United States gained a lot of land, but a loss for the American government is the blemish, the stain it places upon our national honor. What we did in the 1830s to the southeastern Indians, it's ethnic cleansing.